Guys sound awesome, but it's not the same when you're 37 as when you're 4.
I don't think so.
I went, and a few days later, I was like, I need some yoga in my life because my body is hurting. Carly Weis of Breathe Yoga joining us. You really say it's something that anyone can do at any age. And as we talk about that, you're going to talk us through some things, and I'm going to do as much as I can in my dress here, but you'll probably show us most moves.
Well, you know, yoga's coming up more and more, I think. Every month, every year that passes, people become more familiar with yoga and how they can use it for any individual. And something that I get asked a lot is about yoga as anti-aging. And I think anti-aging is something that's brought up all the time. It's something that our culture is very focused on. And I like to think about it more as yoga for longevity, because the reality is that we're all aging, so there's nothing that's going to stop that process. But how can you age with a greater sense of ease, a greater sense of vitality? And this is something that is kind of being inspired at Breathe right now, because in a month, in July, we have a woman by the name of Tao Porchon Lynch, and she is the world's oldest yoga teacher at 96.
Wow.
And she's coming to Breathe, which is really cool. I'm so excited to meet her in person. I've seen a lot of articles that she's written and a lot of appearances that she's made. She teaches all over. She's 96 years old.
So she'll be teaching a class.
Yeah, she'll be teaching a class. She'll be doing a lecture for us that's open to the public, and anyone can buy a ticket and come on Friday, July 10th.
Okay.
And then on Saturday the 11th, she'll be teaching a class.
Wow.
But to me, like, she kind of seems like the Betty White of the yoga world. You know, someone who's like really just embodying what it means to not have boundaries, not be confined by age. You know, at 96, you would think that she would be, not working, not doing yoga, like confined by that. And she's not. And I think that that's something that everyone can be really inspired by.
Well, just something to keep moving, keep breathing, keep the kinks out, and just keep everything flowing. That's what I feel like yoga is
That's
about.
a lot what she talks about, and I think that's a lot what, sometimes yoga is one of those things that people can get, whether it's their age, they feel like that keeps them out of it, or their lack of flexibility. I can't do that. That's not for me. And her message and really yoga is about like anyone can do it. And it really is about just creating, like you said, just greater mobility in your body, like a greater sense of ease, so that, maybe you're not reaching down to touch your toes, but when you're reaching into the back seat of your car, or you're, swinging a golf club, like you feel like you have better range of motion in your own body. And so that's, I think, really the reason to do yoga, is just to like keep that, keep like that sense of youth that we, as we age, like to just, keep that vibrancy that we all have and want.
Well, for someone who might be going, you know what, maybe I do want to try this out. There is a move or two that you want to show us this morning?
I'm going to show you one yoga pose, which I don't think you're going to be able to do in this dress.
Well, I'll just sit down. Is it down on the mat?
No, it's not. So it's not. I mean, but really, you'd be kind of out for all of them, because you have to be able to move a little bit. So you're going to see.
Age doesn't limit you, but maybe a dress on television would.
Wardrobe will limit you. Age will not. So yes, that is a very good point. So the yoga pose I want to show you is called triangle.
Okay.
And so triangle, sometimes it's hard for me to do poses here because they're so isolated. And in a class, like, there's a real progression and nothing. If yoga was as simple as a calf stretch, we would just do like a quick calf stretch or a hamstring stretch and you'd be good. But it's really more than that.
Yeah, you work up to it.
Yeah, exactly. So this pose is called triangle. You would just, you could do it on either side. Let's say I take my left foot forward and my right leg back. Your legs are straight. You're going to really create kind of just a hinge at your hip and reach down. If you touch the floor, that's great. You can use a block, or if you're at home, you can use really anything that's nearby, a water bottle. And you just start to open up, and it's really just the benefit to this pose is that you are creating mobility in your hamstrings. You are creating this rotation here, which, again, a lot of times when it comes to flexibility, it's not just about hamstring flexibility. It's, again, like that reaching into the back seat of your car, like swinging a golf club. How can you create more range of motion? And so something like triangle, where you really open up and you stretch across the front of your chest and your lower back, that's really where we're all trying to just sort of defy the sitting in a desk all day. That's what most of us do.
Yeah, we do. And I can hear someone sitting at home going, wait, there's no way I can reach down like that. Could you even get like maybe just even a high back chair?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
If you're more like at this range, and
you could even put your hand just right on your thigh, right on your shin, anywhere. The point really is that with the legs apart like this, you're getting a hamstring stretch in both legs. And then when you sort of lean here, you're getting length in your spine. And then the last part is to open up. And it's the stretch, the rotation here, the stretch across your chest. And it just It feels good.
It feels good. I'll tell you, sometimes in the morning, you know, we get up early, and sometimes you just stretch, and you're like, okay, I got everything going again, and I'm ready to, you know, focus again on work.
Yeah, yoga, again, is sometimes just pinned into a certain age, a certain type of person, only people who are flexible, and that's like way too confining.
Don't be confined.
Be 96. Be as stiff as you want.
I love it. Carly, thanks. Headlines coming up next.